Hello, hello, hello. It is me, the Alpha Empath, and I had a little short story that I needed to share with you guys today. Spirit has asked me to reveal some things about sexual dysfunction and when women feel shame regarding sexual activity and how that translates into disease in their body. Now, I normally do my shows in the morning at 8:30, but I had something a little special for you today, and because I was acting like a complete ass crybaby today, so let me do something different. Listen, you guys, every disease within the body. Now, I'm not talking about amputation or anything like that, but everything within the body has a spiritual root. You can always change the fruit if you change the root. You really, really can. And listen, I have three children. One, two, three. I have a son, Marcus. He's 27. I have a baby girl. She's 24. And then I have another son, Joaquin. He is 7 years of age. And all of my children are different. And I'm hoping that you can hear these stories. Listen, when my baby girl, she was 12 years of age. I remember she went through this phase. We were Hebrew Israelites at the time. And she went through this phase where she was like, you know what? Mama, eating meat, it grosses me out. It makes me vomit. I just can't stand it when you and Marcus eat meat. I just want to cry because of all the brutality that's being done on the farm animals. Now, listen, you guys, I'm going through that shit right now. I'm going through that shit right now. So when my baby girl was 12, and this was probably what, I don't know how many years ago, but when she was telling me these things, I felt that I needed to be spiritually sensitive to her needs. That is what I felt. This little heifer had me and Marcus eating just vegetarian dishes for a whole year and a half, and she was sneaking off the subway eating whatever the fuck she wanted to eat. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, what the fuck does that have to do with sexual dysfunction? Keep listening. Keep listening. I'm gonna tie it fucking together. I'm good at this shit. I'm gonna tie this shit together, okay? So she was fucking manipulating the whole goddamn system. And if you have a child that's like that, just understand. The reason why she was doing that is because she was punishing us. She was punishing me because I took away her cell phone. This is the beginning of narcissistic tendencies if you are an empath. It can be in your goddamn child, okay? So I'm telling you that story. I have another kid. His name is Joaquin. Now, when I was pregnant with Joaquin, let me tell you how important diet is, okay? When I was pregnant with Joaquin, Spirit said, do not eat any meat. I didn't know why Spirit was saying this shit. I just said, okay, he's a miracle baby anyway. I feel compelled not to eat meat, not to eat fish, not to consume anything. I was a high risk pregnancy anyway. So I did exactly what I needed to do. When Joaquin was finally born, I was so ecstatic. I was like, yeah, get to eat meat. And I remember I went to the seafood place and I just ate as much crab and shrimp as I possibly could. And it was amazing. It was absolutely amazing, you guys. And then I went home and I started breastfeeding my baby. I started breastfeeding my baby. And I began to notice that his skin began to change. It was discolored. He started breaking out with pimples all over the place. And I didn't know what in the fuck was going on. I had no clue what was going on. And then I took him to the doctor. I'm like, oh my God, maybe I'm washing things in a different detergent. Maybe he's allergic to clothes. I don't know what it is. Why my baby's skin is breaking out. Why is his hair falling out? What the fuck is going on? And I remember her name was Lada Shuteron. She was a natural pediatrician. And she said, what have you been eating? And I said, well, I went out to get me some shrimp and I had me some crab. And she said, your baby's allergic to that. Your baby's allergic to that. And because your baby is allergic to that, if you put it in your body, if you want to protect your baby, you cannot eat that. And I had to fucking give up what I liked because as a mother, we are the protectors of our children. Now let me piece this shit together for you guys, okay? Now, what if I had said, oh, I don't give a fuck about what's not good for my child. I don't give a fuck about the fact that it's breaking him out. I'm going to eat whatever the fuck I want to eat, and that's his business. If I had did that, y'all would have looked at me and said, I'm dead wrong. But there's an epidemic going on between couples, and I want to discuss it right now. You see, when it comes to birth control, we're talking about the sexual dysfunction now. When it comes to birth control, and if you are a man and you are listening to this, you may not like me, but I'm gonna go ahead and put your motherfucking ass on blast. That's what I'm finna motherfucking do right now. So when it comes to birth control, women consume products. They put things in their body all the time because men say, I don't want to use a condom. I don't want to get a vasectomy. So keep poisoning yourself. Keep putting this shit in your body, even though it gives you yeast infections, even though it causes you to bleed uncontrollably all throughout the month. That's your business. That's your business. And we don't say shit about it. Not a motherfucking thing. It's normal. But as a mother, if I were to do that to my son or to my child, because I am the protector of the baby, that's what feminine energy does. It protects that which is weak. My couple or my masculine energy, my spouse, my boyfriend, baby daddy, whatever the fuck you got going on, he is supposed to be the protector of the feminine energy, so the feminine energy can be the protector of the weaker soul. But when it comes to sex, all of a sudden, oh no, I can't protect you in that area because I can't wear a condom because that little piece of skin takes away a fraction of my sexual pleasure. So I would rather poison you. Yeah, y'all don't want to say shit about it. Y'all don't want to say a motherfucking thing about it. But women are going around with cysts, fibroid tumors, all on their fucking sexual organs because they are having sex with men who are not in the protective sense of who they are in their femininity. They're not. If you really want to protect your woman and you are a man, why don't you get introduced to something called unking? Why don't you get introduced to something called seminal retention? Why don't you do that? You don't want to have babies? I'm fine. Some people practice the rhythm method. I don't really think it works, or y'all motherfuckers don't have no rhythm. I don't know what's going on, but there are different ways for you to not have a child other than making your woman, the woman that you say that you are called to protect, to put poison in her body when she chooses not to. But she does it anyway because she's a woman and she thinks it is her responsibility. Bullshit. You are out of order. And women, your body, I don't care what religion you are in, you're saying, oh my God, he can do whatever in my body that he wants to because I'm his wife and blah, 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 blah. You listen, your body belongs to nature before it belongs to any other motherfucker. It really does. It belongs to nature. And when your spirit is telling you by giving you fibroids and giving you tumors and giving you yeast infections, something is off. Pay attention. What the fuck is off? Are you doing something against your will? When your will is telling you, hey, I ain't really feeling this shit. Your body is telling you, I ain't really feeling this shit. But you keep doing it because you have a title of girlfriend, because you have a title of wife. Y'all better really think about this shit, because if the shoe was on the other foot and I did that shit to my child, you'd say I'm out of line. Look at the man that says that he loves you. That says that he loves you and say, honey, are you really saying that you want me to keep poisoning myself? You don't care anything about my sexual health just because your pleasure, and you still don't get pleasure even if you have a condom on, but your pleasure is so much more important than my health? Is that really what you are saying to me? Maybe the conversation has never been brought up. Let's go to some of these comments over here. I'm probably going to piss some people off today, but I don't give a fuck because they ain't going to drag me no motherfucking well. Okay, you're back. Hi, J-Hawk. How are you? Yes, I had to do an afternoon session because, y'all, I was a crybaby today. But look, it is what it is. I am always who I am, okay? My son doesn't really eat meat. I have been concerned because I thought he wasn't getting enough protein. Listen, if you choose to eat meat, choose to eat meat. But when your body is telling you, hey, that's not what we really need to do, then listen to it. Be respectful of the body that Mother Nature has given you. Don't transgress the law, your internal law, and your body will always communicate to you. It always will. Listen, don't judge me. Don't judge me. But every time I eat fucking ribs, I get a damn headache. I know that I am transgressing my body and I need to be popped on the hand, tapped on the ass because I am out of order. I'm dealing with myself. I'm holding myself accountable. We have Linda here. Hi, Linda. You're listening. Oh, what a cute little baby, Linda. Hey, Linda. Okay. I have no issues with condoms. Well, Jayhawk, you probably have learned your lesson because if I'm not mistaken, you have a bunch of little babies, right? I had to throw that in there. So yeah, I'm glad that you finally learned your lesson. So that is beautiful because a lot of men do not understand. They would rather put the responsibility of birth control on the woman. It is much easier for you to get a little snip snip. It really is. Or if you don't want to do that, practice seminal retention. It's much fucking easy. It really, really is. And not only that, seminal retention has a lot of health benefits for the man. A man can be just as multi-orgasmic as a woman can. Practice seminal retention. Unking, okay? Mia, see, Mia, that is why I fucks with you. That is why. Because a lot of things that people do not want to speak about, you are willing to speak about. I agree with our women not having to take chemicals to keep them from being fertile. We want our women to be happy and healthy. I don't know who this is, but I like that comment. I like that comment. But a lot of married people, a lot of couples are not discussing this. It's kind of like an unknown rule. Birth control is the woman's responsibility. But if I put that with the mother and the child, no, if that baby is allergic to something, no, the mother is fucking responsible for that shit. She is the protector of the baby. Well, the man is the protector of the woman. And if a man is not interested in protecting your sexual health, then you should not be having sex with him. Period. Period. Tiffany, I know what y'all thinking. Tiffany's not supposed to be saying that because Tiffany, that's what you need to do in marriage. It is my responsibility as a wife to give out duty booty. Give out duty booty. Okay, let's talk about that. Let's talk about that. Giving out duty booty. Okay, I have given out duty booty. I really have. I listed on my things to do list. Shit, give out duty booty. It's like washing the clothes. Give out duty booty. That's how I felt. But listen here, ladies. If you want intimacy in a relationship, intimacy is never gotten out of duty booty. If you want your heart to be connected to your counterpart's heart, that's never achieved through duty booty. Sex is supposed to be the highest form of prayer, but duty booty and sacred sexuality ain't the same motherfucking thing. And if you keep doing that, it's gonna fuck you up sexually. Listen, a lot of women have sex not because they actually really enjoying it. They have sex because they want affection. They want attention. They need connection. And the only way that they can get that connection is through sex. But it is peasants' food. You are a motherfucking goddess. You really, really are. And sex should be an experience shared between divine masculine energy and divine feminine energy that creates manifestation of anything that they both desire. It should be your soul connecting with another being's soul and him growing you and you growing him and y'all both watering each other. And if it's real good, there's going to be a lot of water any goddamn way, right? Y'all know what I'm talking about. So listen, if you are having this issue, and you are putting things within your body. If you are taking, I even went so far, this motherfucker didn't want to wear a goddamn condom, and he gonna sit up here and tell me, why don't you just go ahead and get the Plan B pill, and we'll just use that. Jesus, Lord, look, y'all, these are poisons. I should calm down, Tiffany. Calm down. But when I think about this, it makes me mad. And what makes me even madder is I really felt that shit was logical. Instead of him giving up a fraction of his sensitivity to sex, let me just go ahead and poison myself. This is bullshit and it is out of order. If you are a woman that is dealing with that, I ask you to liberate yourself. Clear your motherfucking throat chakra and let him know I'm a damn goddess. That's what I am. I am a goddess. And you don't bring defilement up into this temple. This is a worship experience. And if you worship up in this temple, I'm going to sanctify your goddamn ass. Divine masculine men understand that. And if you are a man, again, please study unking, study seminal retention. Not only is it going to cause sex to last a lot longer so you can cause your woman to get to all those levels that she needs to get to, but it's going to heal your body. It's going to heal your body and it will stop you from giving your seed to women that you don't want to give it to. I love you guys and I'll see you tomorrow at 8:30. Bye bye.